What a beautiful day today. We are back in Canada, so thought I'd take you guys on a trip pretty close to where I live. It's a little spot called Burncoat Park, which is a national park. It's home for the highest tides recorded in the world, about 52 feet or about 16 meters, where water changes in height by about 52 feet, if you could only imagine. It's a bit of a snowy day today, a little chilly, and the park is actually closed, so we're gonna have to just go in under the gate today, or we're gonna try and see what we can see. I also brought my drone with me, so we'll try and see if we can fly it out and take some cool shots. Usually on a regular day, this place has a little interpretive center over there which can be visited, and the parking lot is accessible, but as of now you have to jump over under the gate if you're trying to come and explore this place in this time of year. Looks like other people have had the same idea as I am and been walking in and out over the past few days, but definitely gotta dress for the weather. Some little crunchy snow, and here we go, right through the little bridge over the little creek. Well, I'm meeting some people here. Continuing on with the walk. A little plaque right here. Municipality of East Hants Heritage Property, Burncoat Head Park, settled in 1796, which is just a few years ago. Really, this is really the beginning of the park, entering in here. Continuing to walk through, and we're gonna try and take our first shot over on there. So let's see if we can see something. So this is actually the ocean floor is what we're looking at here, and that's the tide that has pulled back. It's quite a bit of ice that is flowing in the water. Kind of hard to see in the camera, but we'll try to get a little closer. So continuing to walk down. It's a bit of a hike in the snow. Oh, looks like we're going the wrong way. We gotta follow the path back right through here. Another bridge that we gotta cross. Again, the park does have all facilities usually when it's open, but this time of year it is closed at this time of year. And it does say use at own risk. Risk of driving, return to stairs 3 hours before high tide to avoid being trapped by water. So this is really a real risk here, because when the tide comes in, it does climb about 52 feet. So here we are, we're going down the steps now, and you will see the high water mark. But yeah, so basically I think it might be a little bit difficult to walk down given the amount of ice that is really trapped in here at this time of year. But Perhaps something we can do is fly the drone and see if we can get some good shots. That's a lot of ice that is broken up all over. Wow. Really, really interesting place to visit in the winter. And the weather's not really that bad today, so here we are. Wow. It is definitely not a place where you want to be stuck, because as water comes up, all of this ice would be carried up and moved, and it's kind of hard to tell from the camera perspective, but these ice boulders are really about 2 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet in diameter, like about a meter, meter and a half, 2 meters in diameter, and there's quite a bit of them. So let's try and do a quick video of us flying the drone. See what we can see. So usually we'd be able to really walk around quite a bit here, but given the weather, chilly day for a walk.
Yeah.
Managed to fly my little drone a little bit with the wind. It's not too bad. How much ice?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it kind of moves with all this.
I visited here last remember March.
Yeah.
May. I don't know, but anyway, I saw the tide when it a lot warmer.
Yeah.
I've never seen nothing like it. It's wild.
It's pretty cold. It's a pretty cold year for us, for sure. I mean, last time I came here, you know, managed to walk all over the place, all the way down to the water and back up, but I don't think today that's gonna be a possibility. I mean, I'm sure you can do it if you want to.
I guess the water in the wintertime, well, yeah, it still comes up in here, don't it?
Yeah, so the water comes up to about 52 feet up from the bottom.
Now that's in the spring, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it depends on, well, it's depends on the, I guess, time of the month, I suppose. Yeah, but it's as high as 52 feet, which would be up to maybe these rocks up there. So it really does go up to the steps roughly.
That's something else.
It's crazy when you think about it. Yeah, I've been here in May before and it's nothing like this. Definitely different.
August. I was here in August. Yeah. There it is at sunset.
Wow, beautiful.
So let's see, that should be somewhere.
It's very, very neat. Oh, yeah, I'm not brave enough to do this walk down there. That's just crazy. Like the amount of ice this is, it's like boulders. They're boulder
That's
size.
fascinating. Big old chunks of ice. Good gracious.
Yeah,
Good.
definitely would be cool to
Never seen nothing like it.
yeah, it'd be pretty cool to wait until the high tide comes in to see this and how it plays out.
I mean, there's got to be.
If it's carrying all this, like it's coming up.
Yeah, it's got to be fresh water from somewhere. Cause salt water don't. I wouldn't think salt water would freeze like that.
I suppose when you got a couple of weeks of -20, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'd assume.
Dang, that's something.
Yeah, it's crazy. Wow. And look at like all that ice just moving. I'd love to go out and photograph that,
Dang. Good
but
gracious.
it's just really hard to get to.
Yeah.
It ain't safe. Okay, it looks like there's a bit of a walk.
Right, I didn't pay attention to that. That is chunks of ice.
Yeah. It's,
Bay of Fundy salt water, so. It's cold enough. Water will freeze.
well, I suppose this is connected to the Shuby River in one way,
Yeah,
and
it's
the other
probably
rivers.
brackish water.
Yeah, so every time it pushes in and out, it's kind of a mix in between. Same here. Like this would be all walkable. You can walk all the way to that rock right there. Usually in the summer or in the spring, no issues. But here we are with like some large. Here we are with some large ice chunks here. I'm gonna just step close to one of them. Like how large? My box right here, and like this is the size of a small, really maybe like a small Honda Civic, or a little smaller than that. It's about maybe 2 to 3 meters by 1.5. Okay, continuing on, we're back. This was a bit of a quick trip just because, given the weather conditions and given the amount of ice chunks, we've had a bit of a colder weather this year than usual. So it's been in the -20s, -15s, -20s for a few weeks, and therefore a lot of ice has accumulated. And yeah, you can see that here. So this all got pushed in by the tide, and it will get pushed out once the tide comes in, and it will take it all away. It will bring new stuff. So just, yeah, going back up, as I was saying, like basically the high tide comes up to just to the height of that culvert right there, usually just a little below it. So bottom of the steps right here, which is about 52 feet from the bottom of the low tide. So the differential is about 52 feet. And really, like, it's pretty cool to come and visit this place in the summer. I'd definitely come and visit it in the winter too, but you're pretty limited in the winter to what you can see and what you can do, because again, it's a bit of a safety issue to try and go down there. And then yeah, we'll check out a few spots. Avoid Atlantic mud pittock habitat. Atlantic mud pittock is a small clam listed as threatened. Okay, so there are some clams here that we could have seen if we were here in the summer, but I suppose now is not that of an issue. I'm gonna walk back and enjoy the lighthouse. It was a little enjoyable today, I would say. It's kind of interesting to see what we saw. It's not that often that you see, I don't know if you would call it icebergs or ice debris, but there was a lot of ice that was moving. Bathrooms are up that way, but we're not going to be going to the bathrooms. And instead, we're going to continue on and back to our vehicle. So again, like as I was saying earlier, lots of picnic tables and benches and whatnot. So it is a good spot for like a picnic or a stop when you come to Nova Scotia. And it is, I believe, listed as one of the UNESCO sites and a historical site. Okay, anyway, getting back at it. So I believe like this site is actually listed as part of the UNESCO and like a World Heritage Site, and just being the highest tide recorded in the world, it's really worth checking out if you're ever in Nova Scotia or around Halifax. And yeah, I forgot to mention this, but it's just about an hour 15-minute drive from Halifax, so it's not really that bad. You could spend a couple of hours here and then have a little picnic. You can check out a lot of little shops on the way and then head back to town. So it's a half-day trip at the most. So this is the Lighthouse. Trees in the way, but you can see it up there on top of this little building. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a good shot of it right there. So I hope you enjoyed this video and checking out Burncoat Park in the winter time. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'm gonna do another trip back to Burntcoat in the summer, hopefully this year, for you to check out what it looks like. It's a totally different vibe for sure than what it is right now. It's a lot busier, and a lot more activities and things happen around there, and we'll be able to walk all the way to the seafloor, as they say, and we'll check out some of the cool marine life on the way. Until then, take care.